Hello, welcome everybody.
Hello, Corina. Nice
Hi,
to be here.
JC.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you great.
All right, you can see that I'm at the Salon de la Plongée in Paris. The doors will open in about 30 minutes, but it's already quite busy.
Wonderful. Hi everyone to our Facebook Live from the Paris Dive Show. It's the first dive show in a few years, right?
Actually, there was one last year, a small
Mm,
edition, of course, but not at the usual date. And now this year is the back to the normal schedule.
to normal schedule. Wonderful. Cool. Welcome everyone. If you have any questions, everybody's joining. Welcome. Hi everyone. If you have questions for JC, ask anytime. We'll just check in and see what's happening at the Paris Dive Show these next few days.
All right, and here you see behind me, that's our booth. We are very close to the entrance. It's like a tent, so we want to keep it simple, and we have 4 desks. And right now, let me just show you, we have some trainers from France, Jean-Sébastien, Erwan, and we have the team, Philippe and Stéphane. So everybody is ready and thrilled to go into this dive show. And actually yesterday during preparing everything, I would say just for the record, we gained 4 new dive centers that joined the SSI in France in just the first day without official opening. So
Wow, that's amazing. That is that is a great push. So how does it feel to be back at the Paris Dive Show in general? At the real show with the real booth and everything.
I would say that even during the preparation yesterday, people were very happy, no COVID rules anymore, shaking hands, wishing everybody, obviously, a happy new year. And everybody is really happy to be here, to meet people again, face to face, have the chance also to really, talk with their prospects. But first, of course, they were talking amongst themselves, the pros and centers from all over the world. And I can say that, I have Cape Verde just in front of me, Egypt. I can see a big booth of Philippines, so they are back as well. Vietnam. So it's a super international travel show as well, I would say, for the scuba diving industry.
So would you say that finally after COVID, diving is 100% back and diving travel is back?
Yes, I would say so. There is, of course, there is a little bit of a doubt because of the airfare prices that nobody knows about what will happen. But everybody is very confident, and they book everywhere. So knowing that the Chinese market is opening, they book immediately right now.
So how many days will the show be?
So it starts today and it will end Monday afternoon. So
Okay,
4 days.
wonderful. So people, you can still go, you can still join. I'm sure there's still tickets available. You can just go to the entrance, I believe, and get a ticket. So everybody that's in and around France, Paris, go visit the dive show for sure.
Yeah, it's actually, if you want to know more about some destinations, it's actually the place to be because you have so much offers, so many offers. You can see so many people from different places. Also some exotic ones that you may not be used to, like Tahiti, La Réunion, Guadeloupe, places where usually only the French people are actually going.
Yeah. Yeah, and the great thing about dive shows is that there's usually always really, really great deals. So it always makes sense to visit a dive show to get a good deal on a cool diving trip.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say there is also one other subject that is very important to mention. There is a lot about sharks. So sharks is one of the big themes of the show, but also sustainability. And there's going to be a lot of presentations on stage and different panels of discussions. But I think also what people have to start to realize in the diving industry is that, I get this question all the time. The diving industry is getting older, like me, of course. But young people, the younger generations who are coming, and I can see them already lining up at the entrance, they come because of one motivation: the sustainability, the marine ecology systems, and so on. So that's where you can hook younger generation. And I think this message should go across the world.
100%. And we've seen this on many dive shows over the last many years. Diving travel is 100% the leader in sustainability. I believe it's because as divers, we can see what's going on with our oceans. So we care about it. And there is so many successful businesses out there that really are successful because they are sustainable dive resorts. They follow all the rules. They invent new rules and come up with new guidelines that really make dive resorts very sustainable, which are definitely the leaders in travel and tourism in general, I would say.
Definitely. And also the show here, sent some questionnaires beforehand that every booth had and every exhibitor had to basically fulfill and give indication on how eco-friendly you are, how much you are doing. So, not using plastic bottles to drink water and all of that. And this has been already a big hype because this, especially in France, I would say they were not used to that. So it's a great way to have the support of the show also on that.
100%. That is amazing. So where will the visitors, if somebody comes to visit, where will they find SSI? You said close to the entrance. Do you have a booth number for us?
Let's see, the booth number. That's a good question. But basically you can't miss it.
Okay, great.
But because we don't have this pole with the booth, but you see the booth here, and actually I'm walking probably 30 meters, 2 alleys, and going straight to the entrance. And if I turn back, that's
okay, wonderful. So very easy to find.
So you enter the salon and you go left and you will find us.
So are there any special program points? I know at dive shows there's always a stage, there's always discussions, panels and things. Is there anything special that our viewers should not miss?
Obviously, we do some participation in some panels where it's talking about, one is 2 hours long that will start actually at 10. It's made by Longitude 182, I think. It's many actors of the industry will be there to talk about sustainability and environment. So that's definitely a good one. Then you have presentations about sharks. You have several presentations during the weekend. Many great photographs are there explaining different things, like Laurent Balesta, who is a very well-known diver and photographer. So I would say the tendency of this show this year is really about how you can I would say align yourself with sharks, with environment, and that's really the theme. On my side, I'm going to do a presentation this morning in 2 hours, actually, which will be about how to use I call it the affiliate marketing, but actually I have renamed it to say how to become an ambassador of the diving industry, and I'm fully focusing on the marine ecology programs. How can you promote these even if you are not an expert? And I think this is a message that I'm going to bring across to compare with other activities that are happening in the marketing world, which are not happening in the diving world. So I tested it yesterday with a few guys, and they say, well, we have never heard about something like that. So let's see. That's the way we do that.
So if you are at the Paris Dive Show, definitely don't miss it. That's today at 12 o'clock, did you say?
Yes,
12. Wonderful. Amazing. So I have one last question. If our viewers that are watching us now have never been to a dive show, what can they expect of a dive show? What can they find? Who is there? What are the exhibitors?
So the Paris Dive Show is probably a little bit different than some others that I have been in my career. It's really a lot related to diving destinations, local destinations, international, exotic destinations. So you have the opportunity to get a feeling of so many places in the world. Plus, if you use our My SSI Dive Guide, that basically gives you the opportunity to check a destination, a species, and so on, then you can go very straightforward to any of these booths and get quotes, information about the right time you want to go. There's a lot of liveaboards, so you may talk to basically all the liveaboards that are in this world. I would say then you have a few diving organizations present. Material-wise, not a lot. So that's a bit different than maybe before. So there is a tech space just behind me, but otherwise I would say it's more about the courses, the sustainability, the environment, and travel. So it's really meant for the person who wants to experience what they learn in different environments.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think a dive show is a great place if you maybe a beginner diver and you want to get more into travel, you want to learn more about different destinations. It's really the perfect place to go and visit a tiny little space of each destination and figure out what and where you want to experience next. And like we said, there's usually really great deals. You can find out more from your agency. You can come visit SSI, of course, anytime. Learn more about new training programs. And that's just so great because everything within the diving industry is in one place. You can see more about you. There's usually photographers and exhibitions of underwater photos. If you want to learn more about that, there's talks with photographers. If you're interested in that, you can go and see new innovations of equipment, which is always amazing. So a dive show is definitely an amazing place to go.
Yeah, right. And maybe what is also one of our big focus, actually, the world is in deep demand of diving professionals, diving instructors of any levels. So we are here basically to make the connection between you as a diver and a trainer that can brings you to that level, and that you can change your profession. You can have this dream. And I was just having a discussion a few minutes before this live talk with someone that says, people have realized now that we should definitely start to realize that our lives, our quality of life is important. So we should do something that we love to do. And so I would say the positioning of the dive show at the beginning of the year, when you start to see all your bills piling up with electricity and everything here, it's a way to go to live the dream somewhere else. And I would say that's our mission here, to create new professionals, give them a chance to find the life that they would love to live.
100%. That's a really, really good point. And anybody that is going to the Paris Dive Show, and if you are thinking, or if it is a potential idea of yours to become a professional, just go to SSI. The SSI booth will be able to connect you with trainers. They will be able to find a way to get you to a professional career. So, like JC said, we are desperately looking for instructors worldwide. So it definitely is an amazing career opportunity at this point.
Yeah, and the French people, I mean, it's international anyway, but French people are everywhere. So, and they travel. So, but I see also a huge Spanish community here. So, and they all say the same: we need instructors.
Yes, 100%. Well, JC, any last words from the Paris Dive Show? I know you have a panel to get to. Thank you so much for coming and showing us around quickly.
Well, I would say the last word is that Paris has something very special. So, especially Friday, when the show starts to go to the end around 6, 7, actually it's open until 9. And why that? Because everybody starts to party. So it's a huge party hall, and that's where you have the opportunity not only to party and listen music and make great discussions, but you can test some drinks and some food from very exotic places. So you will not be hungry after that day, and you can just stay here and meet so many people. So it's a great social event as well.
100%. And those, I know from experience that those end of day parties are usually the place where you can make the best connections.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we will be there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, JC, and good luck for your presentation and the panels. And anybody that is in and around Paris at the moment, definitely go past the Paris Dive Show.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Welcome. And everybody is saying goodbye, and we are ready to start the show. So thank you, Corina, for organizing it. And let's stay in touch very soon. Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful show, everyone.
Bye.